Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today with Harmonious Intentions Yoga for this whole body yin yoga flow. Today's flow is for beginners. So if you're ready, grab your mat, grab blocks and a strap if you'd like, or books and a belt, whatever you got to help you out, and let's get started. Today, we are going to start kneeling at the back of our mat, sitting down on our knees. As we take a deep breath in, reaching the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands come down to the heart. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, hands down to our heart. Inhale, reaching up to the sky. Now on our exhale, we're going to allow the arms and the body to come all the way forward as we go into our child's pose. Beginning to connect with our breath, taking long, deep inhales and exhales. Beginning to feel the release in the low back and the hips. As we take a gentle start to today's practice. Beginning to bring our weight forward as we find our way to our tabletop position. We're just going to warm up the spine a little bit, taking a couple cat-cows, looking up as we inhale. Exhale, rounding through the spine, tucking the chin. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, rounding through the spine, tucking the chin. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, rounding out. On your next inhale, just coming back to tabletop as we begin to just add some movement to the body, making a big circle to the left. Gonna do this a couple times. Make it as big or small as you'd like. So we're just trying to warm up the body. Good, and reversing to the right. Begin to notice how your body feels, where you feel the most stiff. Find our way back to center. And we're going to begin to inch our hands forward as we drop into our first yin yoga pose, our puppy pose. Our hip should be right above the knees, or pretty close to, as we allow the chest to drop to the floor. Breathing deep, and with each exhale, allowing your body to relax and let go. Now, if you can get low enough, you can put your forehead on the mat, or if you want a little bit deeper of a stretch, put your chin on the mat. But feeling this nice stretch through our shoulders, through our back. Try to breathe through any discomfort you may be feeling. But if it gets too much, feel free at any time to come out of any posture, sit in child's pose, or just take a minute to take a break and just meet us back where we are. Just a little bit longer. Keep breathing. We're almost there. Good. Bringing our weight forward onto our forearms as we drop the hips down. And we're going to take a minute in our Sphinx pose as kind of an opposing pose to our puppy. As we push down and away with their shoulders, keeping the neck long, their gaze forward. Slight activation in that low back. This posture is great for our low back as we begin to just add a little bit of strength as we allow for that slight activation and a long duration. Good. Now releasing the body all the way down as we begin to transition into our next pose. With our right arm, we'll extend it out to our side at about a 90-degree angle in kind of this cactus position. As we transition into our shoulder stretch, we will push off the floor with our left arm, bringing our left leg as far as we can to the opposite side. If you can place the foot on the floor and continue to push that left. Find where you've got a good stretch through that right shoulder and right pec muscle and hold it. With each exhale, allowing those muscles to relax and let go just a little more. And if you're feeling any pressure in that elbow or in your forearm, feel free to reposition, readjust. So we don't want to put any pressure in joints where we don't want it. Just a little bit longer. Stay connected with that breath. Good. Releasing slowly as we come back to our center. And we're just going to switch sides. So bringing that left arm out to the side, a 90-degree angle, cactus position. And beginning to rotate the body, pushing off the floor with the right hand. Bringing our right leg behind us now as far as we can. And if your body allows, go ahead and plant it on the floor. But if not, that's okay. Once again, find where you feel that good stretch through that right shoulder and right pec. And hold it. Breathing deep. And with each exhale, allowing your body and your muscles to relax and go just a little deeper into the stretch. Once again, feel free to readjust and reposition. If you feel any discomfort within that elbow, if you're out with the arm, we're just looking for that good stretch in our left shoulder and pec. Shouldn't be feeling much pressure anywhere else. You're doing great. You're almost there. Just keep holding. Keep breathing. Releasing now as we find our way back to center. Bringing both arms to our sides as we just bend the knees and push ourselves back to child's pose. Taking a quick breath to reset and let our body relax and let go. Good. Bringing our bodies forward as we begin to go into our chaturanga, or knees, chest, chin, pushing up into upward facing dog. And push back into downward facing dog. You go ahead and walk your downward dog out, pushing one heel towards the ground at a time as we warm up the backs of the legs. And when you're ready, go ahead and push both heels down as far as you can into a full downward facing dog. Make sure to push through the hands, keeping our back as straight as possible in alignment with our shoulders. If your hamstrings feel real tight, just keep your knees bent as far as you need to, just pressing until you feel a good stretch. Good. Now we're going to take our right foot, step it between our hands. As we drop our back knee down, release the toes. We want our knee right above our right ankle. And we're going to be transitioning our weight kind of forward and down as we begin to find our way into a low lunge. Now you can place your hands on your knee to just help give you a little bit more stability. We're trying to drop the hips down as we feel a good stretch along that left quad. Breathing deep. Trying to go just a little bit deeper with each exhale. And if you're feeling pretty unstable in this posture and you have some blocks or some books, what you can do is you can take each of your blocks, just put them to your side, and use those as your support to just allow those hips to sink down. Keep your hands on the blocks for support. But if not, go ahead and keep your hands on your knee and breathe. Now we're going to begin to transition our weight back as we straighten our front leg. And we're going to begin to lean over our leg into our half split. Now for this one, if you need, take your blocks, put them to your sides to help elevate the body as we want to focus, slightly pulling back our right leg and slightly push the left hip forward. And we want to hinge from the hip as we come forward. And you may use your blocks to just bring the floor a little bit closer to you. That way you don't feel too much pressure. Just feel that nice stretch along the right hamstring. Releasing, allowing the body to come back forward. And if you're using blocks, go ahead and move them over to the side as we begin to plant our hands back down. Tuck the back toes as we push back into downward facing dog. We're going to take a flow, bringing our weight forward into high plank. Bend the knees, dead knees, chest, chin, as we push ourselves up into upward facing dog. And push back, downward facing dog. Stepping the left foot between our hands as we drop the back knee down. We're transitioning back into that low lunge, either placing your hands on your knees or onto that left knee, or grabbing your blocks for extra support as we begin to lower the hips as we relax with each exhale, feeling that good stretch along the right quad. Beginning to transition our weight back as we go into our half split. Once again, grab your blocks if you need them. They can be a great help, especially at the beginner stages. Flexing the foot, slightly pulling our left hip back, our right hip forward to ensure proper alignment, and then hinging forward at the hips. So we begin to lean over that leg. going as far as we can until we feel that good stretch along the right hamstring. Just using those blocks for support and to elevate our upper body so we find a stretch that we can manage. And always remember, if you feel extreme discomfort or beginning to feel a lot of pain, feel free to come out of the posture at any time. Take a break, make some adjustments. This is your practice. You've got to take it at your own pace and find what works best for you at this stage in your practice. There is no judgments by anyone else, as we are all on our own path, our own journey. Bringing our weight back forward into that low lunge. Place your blocks to the side if you're using them. Planting the hands, tucking the back toes so you push back into downward facing dog. We're going to begin to bend the knees, but I want you to drop them towards the outsides of your mat, releasing the toes as we begin to sit back into a wide-legged child's pose, which is going to help us get deeper into the hip. Just go as low as your body allows. No need to force. Try to go super low if you can. Just find where you begin to feel that good stretch in the hips. And begin to relax. Coming back forward, bring the knees back in. So we just come forward into our knees, chest, chin. Push up, upward, facing dog. And push back, downward, facing dog. We begin to bend the knees as we hop to the center of our mat into a seated position. From here, I want you to begin to extend your legs forward as we slowly roll ourselves down to our back. Straightening our legs as we take a deep breath. Bringing our right leg up to our chest. We're going to place our left hand on the outside of our right knee. So we extend our right arm out to the side, pushing our right knee over to the left, our gaze over to the right. As we take this nice spinal twist. Applying that slight pressure to that knee. Feeling this nice stretch through the low back. Each exhale, allowing yourself to go just a little deeper as the body relaxes and begins to let go. Let go of that tension, let go of that stress. Let's go just a little deeper. Releasing the leg, coming back to center. Releasing that right leg and bringing the left up to the chest. Placing that right hand on the outside of the left knee, extending the left arm out to your side, beginning to push that knee over to the right as we extend our gaze to the left. Making sure to keep both shoulders grounded on the mat as you connect deeper with your breath and allowing yourself to relax and go deeper with each exhale. Just let go of that tension in those muscles. To each inhale, bringing oxygen to the low back. Each exhale, muscle relaxing, and letting you go just a little deeper. Good. Coming back to center. Releasing the leg. Setting your arms just to the side as we end our practice with a quick Savasana. Allowing your whole body to be supported by the floor as you surrender to it. allowing each muscle to relax, become heavy. Taking a deep breath in and out. In and out. Beginning to feel a wave of relaxation up through the body, starting in the toes, through the feet, up through the calves and the legs, up through the glutes and the low back, up through the abdominals, into the chest and the shoulders, down through your arms, into the tips of your fingers, up through your neck, finally into the face, into the jaw. So we take a big, deep breath in, move that wave up through the body, and exhale as we move it back down. Inhale, moving that wave up the body, and exhale, moving it back down. Beginning to feel each and every muscle becoming heavy as it's supported by the floor. Inhale and exhale. Finding peace and calm in this moment. Taking a deep breath in and out. Beginning to bring awareness back into the body by moving the fingers and the toes, bring movement in the arms and the legs. Beginning to bring those knees up to the chest as we roll to one side, bringing ourselves up into a seated position. Bring our hands, placing them on our chest as we bow down to our heart. Begin to thank ourselves for doing something kind for our body and for our mind today. Thanking ourselves for taking the time out of our day to do something very beneficial for us in the long run. And finding the time to commit to your yoga practice. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day.